You fight the archdemon Sloth, a mummy magician Murmur. This realm of the underworld is filled with philosophers. Die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20. You get Google divided by 10 million XP. Level up. Now you're in purple caves with mansions and palaces. This hell is policed by centurions. Die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20. You fight the archdemon of greed, Mammon, the ghost of Marcus Crassus. You get Google divided by 1 million XP. Level up. The next hell is filled with magma and has floating platforms of imps and ghouls, and there is a giant furry monster at the center. The questing beast Grendel has become Archdemon of Envy Belphegor. Die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20. You unlock your Ifrit Genie transformation times 1 million. You get Google divided by 100,000 XP. Level up. Belphegor turns back into Abel and tells you that the other devils are fallen angels and you'll need the armor and weapons they abandoned when they fell from heaven. You travel through the purgatories and limbos and pass through the 9 realms of Yggdrasil. You enter into the astral and ethereal dimensions of the world, and on the clouds of the first heaven, the clouds are covered with spirits and babies waiting to be born again. You approach the golden gates of heaven and force them open. Die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20. You get Google divided by 100 XP. You unlock the John Jin transformation times 1,000,000,000. Inside the gate is a city of brass and gold filled with saints. At the far end is a mountain-sized staircase. You run up the staircase to the next dimension of the angels. Inside this golden realm of light, you unlock the angel transformation times 1,000. Die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20. You get Google divided by 10 XP. Level up. You traverse their cities of temples and find the Enochian Gate and step into the portal, vortex, wormhole, and travel to the temple of the multi-dimensional galactic singularity and unlock the Archangel transformation times 1,000,000 and retrieve the armor and weapons of the fallen angels. Die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20. You get 1 Google XP. Level up. In the Galactic Temple's center, you use the altar to teleport to the 7th or 9th heaven and have a conversation with the Ancient of Days. Die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20. You go back to Hell 4 and fight Beelzebub. Beelzebub goes from his red ogre Ifrit form to a giant kaiju bug. Die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20, die result 20. You unlock your next genie transformation, Merid, times 1,000,000,000. Revelation begins and the cavernous sky explodes, and Jesus riding a Pegasus followed by an army of 1,000,000,000 angels swarms into the hells. Jesus joins your party. Together you travel into the next hell and face Lucifer. Together you travel into the next hell and face Lucifer. Die result 20. 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 You unlock your cherubim transformation times a billion. You travel to the next hell, and Moses joins your party, and you enter into the garden of Samael. You know whose bank this is, says Samael. Die result 20. 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 You unlock your seraphim transformation. You return to the material realm and expand outside the cosmos and face Chronotep, Cronus fused with all of the Cthulhu Mythos elder gods. You go Seraphim Angel and Merid Genie at the same time. Google Boss Omegatron materializes from golden dust and flies around you, letting you pilot him in the fight. You are left in a void. The darkness turns out to be alive. You transfiguration emitting light, and the Empyrene opens and you step through.